You're holding a 1977 Eisenhower dollar in your hands right now. It looks ordinary, just another piece of currency that's been circulating for nearly half a century. But beneath its weathered surface lies a secret that could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Today, we're uncovering the hidden fortune in your pocket change and the incredible story of how a simple mint error transformed this dollar coin into one of numismatics' most sought-after treasures. In 1977, the United States Mint produced millions of Eisenhower dollars across three facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each one was meant to be identical, struck with precision on copper-nickel clad planchets, weighing exactly 22.68 grams. But something extraordinary happened during production. Mistakes that would make certain coins from this year more valuable than a house. Let's start with the basics. A standard 1977 Eisenhower dollar shows President Dwight D. Eisenhower's portrait on the obverse, while the reverse depicts the Apollo 11 mission insignia, an eagle landing on the moon. But it's not the design that makes these coins valuable. It's the errors that occurred during minting. One of the most remarkable finds came from a retired bank teller in Michigan. Sarah Henderson had kept a roll of $1,977 in her personal collection for decades. In 2018, while having her coins professionally evaluated, she discovered something extraordinary: a double die obverse error. The doubling was visible in Eisenhower's profile, particularly around the ear and hair details. That single coin sold at auction for $156,000. But double dies aren't the only errors that can make these coins valuable. Let's explore the most significant error types, starting with strike-through errors. These occur when foreign material gets caught between the die and the planchet during striking. In 1977, a handful of dollars were struck through fabric, creating a unique textile-like pattern on the surface. One such example, discovered in a coin shop's dollar bin, sold for $45,000 in 2019. The wrong planchet errors are even more intriguing. In rare cases, a $1,977 was struck on planchets intended for different denominations. The most valuable of these was struck on a half-dollar planchet, creating a coin that was noticeably lighter and smaller than it should have been. A collector in Texas found one in his father's estate. It sold for $87,500 at heritage auctions. But here's where things get really interesting. The most valuable $1,977 error ever discovered combines multiple mistakes. Known as the triple error. This coin features a double die obverse, strike-through error, and significant off-center strike. Found in a roll of circulated coins by James McCarthy, a construction worker from Pennsylvania, this unique piece sold for $892,500 in 2021. Let's break down how to identify these valuable errors. First, examine Eisenhower's portrait under magnification. Look for doubling in the lettering, particularly in Liberty and the date. True double die errors will show consistent doubling across these elements. Next, check the strike quality. Off-center strikes are obvious. Part of the design will be missing, with the strike shifted toward one edge. For wrong planchet errors, weigh the coin. A standard Eisenhower dollar should be 22.68 grams. If it's significantly lighter or heavier, you might have something special. The diameter should be exactly 38.1 millimeters. Any deviation could indicate a wrong planchet error. Here's a lesser-known detail that could make your coin extremely valuable. Check the reverse for rotation errors. A properly struck coin should have the reverse oriented 180 degrees from the obverse. Any deviation from this alignment could indicate a valuable error. One such example, with a 90-degree rotation error, sold for $34,000 in 2020. The San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of the $1,977, characterized by their mirror-like finish. But even these special strikes aren't immune to errors. A handful of proof coins show dramatic die cracks, creating raised lines across the surface. These retained cud errors can command prices over $25,000. One of the most fascinating aspects of these error coins is their discovery stories. Take Robert Chin, a college student who bought a roll of $1,977 from his local bank in 2017. While studying for his economics final, he noticed something odd about one coin: a severe strike-through error that left a distinct pattern across Eisenhower's face. That late-night study break turned into a $67,000 windfall. But perhaps the most remarkable story involves the missing clad layer error. In 1977, the dollar coins were supposed to have 3 layers, copper nickel on both sides with a copper core. Occasionally, one of the outer layers would be missing, exposing the copper core. Mary Williams, a waitress in Florida, received one such coin as a tip. She noticed its unusual coloring and had it authenticated. The coin sold for $138,000 at auction. Let's talk about preservation. If you think you've found a valuable error, handle it only by the edges. Never clean the coin. This can severely reduce its value. Store it in a non-PVC holder and keep it in a temperature-controlled environment. Professional grading is essential for authenticating valuable errors. Here's a secret that most collectors don't know. The $1,977 from the Denver Mint had a slightly different strike pressure than those from Philadelphia. This can make Denver Mint errors even more pronounced and, potentially, more valuable. Check for the D Mint mark below Eisenhower's neck. The most recently discovered major error type is the sandwich strike. This occurs when 2 planchets enter the press simultaneously, with the top coin receiving a weak strike and the bottom coin showing mirror blockage. Only 3 examples are known to exist, with one selling for $225,000 in 2023. As we conclude our exploration of the $1,977, remember that these valuable errors are still out there, waiting to be discovered. Check your coin collections, ask older relatives about their stored coins, and always examine dollar coins carefully before spending them. You never know. That ordinary-looking Eisenhower dollar might be worth a fortune. Before you go, here's one final tip that could help you identify a valuable coin. Under strong light, authentic $1,977 should show subtle flow lines in the fields, the smooth areas around Eisenhower's portrait. If these lines appear distorted or interrupted, you might have an error worth investigating. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming videos about rare coin errors that could make you rich. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about your $1,977. We'd love to help you identify potential treasures. Remember, every coin tells a story, and sometimes that story could be worth a fortune. Happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video.